All right then.
This will break my fall.
It sure will. Okay, I will update my sound alerts. Sorry it's been so long.
Speak to the chief when you're ready.
I don't have a PC anymore, so like I don't know what sound alerts are anymore. Or dashboards. I don't know what those are. See the what now? The who? The who what? These guys all worship the Ten, but I'm pretty sure the Ten were a bunch of cyborg warriors.
This must lead to the arena.
Hekaro. Hekaro?
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Taking this. Nobody get mad. I'm taking this. There's a whole fucking outfit in here.
Oh, this could be useful.
Should I wear it so that I fit in? It looks very silly. Very silly. Apply look. Yeah, we'll just have the look. And then I will still have good armor, but I look silly now. Yeah! That looks dumb as hell.
Aloy,
Harmless? Hat guy? How are you?
You've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see.
Oh my god, it's hot in this country.
But now the Kulrut is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the Kulrut with machines, she will have to attack
President of Iran is feared dead? Oh no. No, put that away.
Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the Kulrut begins, you must see it through.
Did you use a rope to put horns on your face over the bridge of your nose? That's weird.
Grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorate.
Well, I hope I'm ready. I don't know. I'm warmed up. I've been playing for a few hours.
The visions tell us that on the ground.
Quite a few hours.
They gave their lives in a fight against machines.
Uh-huh.
We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
Cool. Kulrut. The Kulrut.
What exactly is the
Sounds
Kulrut?
cool.
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one. Against the machines.
Yeah.
That is my law made manifest in the Kulrut. Each
By
clan
the
must
machines,
send
you mean the
contestants
colonizers,
whenever I
right?
call for the ritual. These challengers face trial by combat against machines in this arena. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together.
Uh-huh.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Cool.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more.
Are also
They renounce the clan that birthed
peacekeepers.
them and
Also.
pledge themselves
Two
to war and
things.
peace. They
Two
enforce
things,
my
Enzo.
law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule.
Pretty kitty. So, am I ready? I don't know. I mean, I guess I can handle it. I'm just gonna say I'm ready.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10.
Okay.
I'll see you when this is done.
Okay. Strike true as the 10. Am I gonna have to fight machines or what's up? Yeah. Not sure if this was the best one to fully upgrade it at this point, but there we go. I don't use that weapon. There's too many stupid weapons. Skill already acquired. Okay. Press R1 when I'm aiming. Okay. Food duration. Okay. I'll take it.
Brings back memories of your own Kulrut, doesn't it?
Should I just jump down or?
Simpler than-
No, don't do that.
That lowlander contestant has already passed. Best.
The title Marshal.
This will be a real show of strength.
A real show. Yep.
Be vigilant. Regala means to make good on her threats.
Let this cool.
Could be an awesome sports arena with the walls and crater and everything. Would totally see a game here. 10 out of 10, but bring in a hot dog stand and a lot more bathrooms. Also a roof and some AC. Man, it's hot in here, and it's not even noon. Jesus.
I've got some shards riding on this.
Kara must think his favorite.
Ten would take pride in his death.
You've come this far. We will stand by.
Watching history, Outlander.
I'm gonna be in history, bro.
These thugs, of course.
Chief's champion. What an honor.
Hey, man.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance.
Are you still mad that I broke your fucking wall?
It is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
Oh, bring it on.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Just trying to help you out, bro. Sorry to emasculate you in front of your boyfriends. Your boyfriends. Okay.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
I'm not. Shoot environment traps. Well, I'm up there. Okay. Gotta go all the way up there. Okay. Hey, how do I get up there? Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a ladder. I see it now. There's a ladder. I see it now.
Focus on the machines.
Rage against the
Take
machines.
them down, and Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
You're different
Watch
from
each
mine.
other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above,
Killed a moth.
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours.
I invented that, by the way.
Regala may have her
Ripping
tricks.
off cannons from machines and using them.
Show her our teeth.
My thing. Oh, cool. Oh, sweet.
Dana! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry!
I'm not gonna win.
Challengers, approach!
They're all gonna die.
All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
It's pretty safe up there. Oh, I see. They're gonna drop down. Oh, cool.
Here they come!
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut! Good aim! Keep firing, Aloy!
Okay. All right then. Didn't know there was 2 cannons.
That can't be all of them.
There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go!
I don't know what that is, but we're all out of traps. Okay, well, it's all gone to shit very predictably, so. Oh no, they're tunneling with it! Okay. Well, this is bad. This is bad news. Were they, like, riding on that thing while it was tunneling? I don't know. That's Regala, right? Yeah. She's got a cool sword. A really cool sword. I want that sword now.
Get to the weapon!
Might be time for me to use some adhesive. That adhesive slingshot I just got.
Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
This thing down will catch up to Regala. Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista. I'm not giving up.
Keep up the tension! Ah! taking the shot!
This fucking guy. I don't know what that is. I don't know how to fight that. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Got it! Reloading! Steady! Can't get a good shot. Get the machine away from the ballista! Chill to the core. It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista! Can't get a good shot! Get the machine away from the ballista! Lure it away from the ballista!
Now I need more.
Well, my hands hurt now from firing arrows.
I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katolo. I gotta
Loot
get to
it.
them.
Sick. Anything else to loot? No? Oh, okay.
Damn, they saw me.
Champion! Get to the chief!
Go! Get to the chief!
Look out for the spaceship!
Katalo!
Put an arrow through her eyeball. Game over. Put it right through her face. Oh, her face is getting away.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
Or we could finish it
At
now.
attention.
No?
You fought well.
Okay.
Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala.
That's what I
Now
was
she'll
saying.
be back
I said
with
that
more
too.
Machines, stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
This is it. Aether's below.
Oh, sick. Okay, well, I guess I'll go down there. Okay. I was just having some water. I guess I'll just go down this hole.
What was this place?
I don't know. Some kind of temple for AI.
There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabet Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Oh, that was easy. Terrence Goodman. Power surges. Director Cardori was heading out for the night, and the Gold Mountain Hollow lit up from total darkness. It scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all data corrupted? Trying to get us all data corrupted, man?
The word Visions of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Icaro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
Okay, well, hold on. Stop talking about it. Let me come back up there. So the holograms have changed now that I took that out? Explain.
Aloy, here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here.
Coming. Hello.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
Yeah, I totally did it on purpose.
That's the one that inspired Chief Icaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
I wouldn't put so much stock in the old ones. They destroyed the planet.
Reunited a people.
Okay.
Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat.
Those are androids.
Join me. Join us.
They're looking at these old ones like these are people we should idolize. You guys are really cool, man. Look how dumb they look. Okay. But they're robots, right? Pretty sure they're androids. Every time I look at that woman with her crazy mohawk of white hair, I'm just like, caw, caw. She looks like a cockatoo.
Coming with you.
Icaro,
Looks like one of those.
Because of you, he
Fucking
has new
surly
marshals.
cockatoos.
And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Aether back to Gaia.
That's right, I got
Seems
friends,
the capturing
motherfucker.
it did something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
Yeah, okay, so let's check out all the holograms. All the beam stuff?
Perhaps Regala's threats were empty. The Kulrut can begin. New marshals, new strength.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
arrows.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
This will be a test.
There will be blood spilled today, no doubt.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What will you do?
Well, they aren't from the town.
I hope you find what you want from these recordings.
Juliet 9, you are weapons free and cleared to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
Honor and strength.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the ring.
Your spear shall lead us.
Observe the grit of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast.
My strength is yours.
Conditioned for any climate.
Walk with strength.
JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Yeah, but they're robots, right? They're machine types?
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
That Lowlander Challenger is good fighting people, but not as good against machines. Extra guards. Hikaru must be concerned about the problem.
I heard your brother was a mark on the pitmaster.
Yeah.
Aloy.
About it.
A word, if you will?
I'm busy.
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward De La Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink,
Aloy.
these daredevils of the sky shared it all.
No! I'm watching something.
I'll see you at training later.
From the time it was
Shut
to
up.
get a full stripe out of trial, I could earn 3 half stripes.
Yeah, but they're still just...
Is that all of them? Okay, what do you want?
Blood of the 10, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor.
No, Kava!
A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead.
He's half
which
parrot,
means he must
also,
still
like
be
me.
with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many
Traitor!
young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with
Go and
distinguished.
kill him for you.
I must
Be
search
right
for
back.
him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then, their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield.
I'm not.
But I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the Red, what makes you think...
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced... I just have to find him before it's too late.
If Cavo joined, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly...
Who's making those bird noises?
Even with my support, it won't...
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south.
I'll start there.
The squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
I'm a little busy, man.
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill.
I have this special ability called the fast
We'll make
travels.
our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Is that coming from the game or my window?
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
I'm kind of busy saving the fucking world right now. I don't have time to go find your stupid nephew. I mean, yeah, I'll go find your nephew. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You stupid fucking. But don't. But don't. Oh my god, there's just so much map guy. Demeter's over there. Aether was here. I got Aether. Sidon's over there. I'm not going all the way there for a race. Okay. Man, this map is huge still. Why so long it taking is? Oh no. Huh? Huh? Enzo! Hey, sleepy boy. You alright? Need to make some more room for you here? It didn't work. Tried to hit it open. So. I bring you Aether.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north.
Gonna teach these primitives how to use computers? Good luck with that.
They call it a concussion.
Guy's got a handlebar mustache. He's...
Yeah, now that's music.
It's not gonna take to it that quickly. Oh!
Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend.
Great, thanks for that.
Katalo,
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Yeah, let's also go off on our own and do some training, quote unquote.
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
I don't know, the dialogue is a little bit draining. The game is already so long. Okay, I gotta go see Gaia, I think. Get this dialogue out of the way.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. There's nothing I can't handle.
Right. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful.
Sort of.
You know?
It takes some time, but...
Well, you can't be.
Yeah.
You're not.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. You and me both.
I forgot about the Zeniths. Wait, they're aliens?
I guess you know what...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I thought he'd eaten too many... Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible... I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. You and me both.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. There's like some alien race here that is now trying to take over the planet.
I guess it's back to reading.
Okay, I don't want to talk to anyone. It's enough talking. Oh, it's enough. Oh, good. This will be a lot more talking too, though, won't it? Yes, it will. Oh.
Welcome back, Aloy. When
Hi,
you're
Gaia.
ready, please merge Ether with me.
Oh, I'll merge him
Afterwards, I
with you.
must discuss an important matter with you.
Okay. What's this though? Alright, this is cool. The survey drone, and then it shows you what it's seen.
An excellent choice.
Whoa. This is like how they make the Mandalorian and all them Disney Star Warses, you know? This big old dome and they project an image on it. Or whatever they're doing. Screens or something.
So, what did you want to discuss?
Woo!
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated AETHER frequency.
What, Neil?
AETHER. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't
Silas.
think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
I hope it's Silas.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Save our souls.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the north.
I live there.
What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message?
Actually, I live at the tip of the Baja, right
Any
there.
idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware,
because it's Silas, that's why.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just summed it up. So I know.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus,
Forgot about the Zeniths.
The Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Alright, well, I guess I'll investigate.
Alright. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses.
Oh, good, because I was about to get mad at them for eavesdropping.
This alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it
definitely
really
a trap.
is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Okay.
Fine. Go grab your things.
Get your shit.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Oh, I need to upgrade my gear, but I'm not fucking running around the map killing 50 machines to get one fucking part. Fuck.
Aloy. That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
Why are you sneaky?
I'm pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Yeah, you being all sneaky. Don't remember the Zeniths. Tell me more about those things again.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
81 trillion
On a
kilometers.
spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Right. So the Zenith sent the extinction signal to Hades to destroy us and our planet and our hopes for rebuilding so they could come here and take the planet?
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone.
Of me?
Of Elizabet Sobek.
Oh, right, I
So
forgot
that's
about
consistent with the idea that they
what
came
happens
here
when
to
you
salvage
don't play
technologies.
the game for months and then come back to... What? Aliens? Oh, clones?
A clone of Elizabet Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
It's easy.
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabet Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
And I'm special.
Okay, but I mean, this clone. How could destroying Elizabet's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabet Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
I'm nobody's bitch.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
The one I fought seemed indestructible.
We should probably get rid of that.
Every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not going to be winning fights against them anytime soon.
Yeah, totes. Okay, well, I guess I remember now how it goes.
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still, though he has not voiced his thoughts, I may be able to assist in his recovery.
Really? I'm sure he will be. Varl and Zoe seem to...
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged...
It's a lot easier to not eat animals when most of them are machines. So,
I believe they have
kind of
agreed
cheating.
to disagree. He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty.
He does have sausage fingers.
Repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Sausage.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
We do?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Aether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
How long to heat?
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
Yeah, obviously.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. Gaia? What was Elizabet like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there.
She's your mommy.
We exchanged greetings, names, then set to
Enzo, what are you doing?
It was the first of many conversations.
Is there a fly or something?
I enjoyed being in her company.
Don't knock over anything, okay? You're gonna be on the table.
My creator.
Like the bong and the cola, the water. Don't knock them over.
When I reviewed the data on your focus,
Good boy.
I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
Let's go.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
What is that, Enzo? What did you just knock down? Was it a spider? Get it! Get that fucking thing! Okay, I had a bunch of other stuff to do, and now I gotta go do another stuff. Oh, God.
It's gonna be a trek to get to the location
Good
that
to know.
Gaia marked.
I'll check it out when I can.
Yeah, it'll be nice to stretch my legs.
Another room in the main living area. This one?
Oh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Hey!
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was
Yes.
thoughtful of them.
I mean, it's not Skyrim, but I guess.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy.
Cool.
I liked him. He seemed like a good man.
He's dead
I think
now,
he was
right?
really looking forward to going home.
Everyone's dead but me.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it.
I know, I was
I
there.
finished my training.
I loved it.
Feels like so long ago now.
And he's dead.
I've been carrying Elizabet's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Okay.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives.
For VR gaming?
Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
So if we get that back, we can play video games? I like to do that. So you unlock this room, but we can't do anything with it? Fucking stupid.
There it is.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Oh good, I don't have to carry it around with me anymore?
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Far Zenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Okay. What's that? Oh. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take these.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy.
They're sharing one?
Private accommodations.
I see.
Yeah, they're totes doing it. Are you guys doing it? Katala, let's see how you're fitting in here. One arm?
Varl must have picked this up at Silence Workshop. I guess it's what Silence used to capture Hades before he moved it to that orb. I don't know what bothers me more. That he tricked me, or that I didn't see it coming.
What bothers me more is that he's not in this game more. Like, I was like, oh, can't wait to play this, because, like, Lance Reddick is in it, you know? Apparently it doesn't matter. Yay. I don't even think I've ever seen one of these things. Hey, man.
Aloy.
How's it going?
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
No, this is all makes sense to me.
Intentions. Your friends showed me to the
How did they make round walls out of metal? That's my question.
Gaia.
How did they make all this stuff out of metal?
I don't
How do you
pretend to
make
fully
stuff out of
understand
metal?
everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
When you get an
Welcome
arm.
to the team,
How about
then.
that? When you get an arm, you can fight. What do you think about these aliens?
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you.
Good call.
I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Okay. You bloody...
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols, so I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy.
I'm not going to use the focus.
Festus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
One. Just one.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Yeah, it has. You weren't there.
I should go.
But, yeah.
Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will.
Except I'm taking those guys
I
with
heard
me.
that Varl and Erend are to accompany you on a mission.
We don't need a guy with one arm. No.
I'd rather have you and Zoe guard the base while we're away.
You got one arm,
It
so you
shall
gotta
be
stay
done.
here.
May the 10 walk with you.
I may sound ableist, but you only got the one arm. Okay. You fuckers. So you're waiting near this door in case I wanted to upgrade my gear, but how would I do that if you're standing in the way? Oh, I ain't going back down there. Hey, can I upgrade my gear? Oh yeah, I can. But I can't though, because I don't have anything. Nope. Nope. Oh, well, we could upgrade this fucking thing. I'm still carrying it around, so we might as well. You got a bunch of that stuff, so you might as well. I mean, I know it's a green weapon, but it's explosive. Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. I don't use that. I don't know how. This could be handy, though. It's all adhesive and shit. Now you're just wasting shards. You could be using on cooler shit. That I could get, because I know how to fight bristlebacks. I can even... No. I can even kill them, even. Yeah. Okay. You know, I use that for shock, and I just fucking fully upgraded it. Can I get some better weapons, please?
There she is. You
Yeah,
ready to head out?
I was here the whole time. I guess.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
It's not gonna work, guys.
What the hell?
Whoa! Looks like they found something that might kill her. That takes the keg. Not the cake, the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith. Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Chill air's prickling my lungs. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
What a mess.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Maybe put it in the snow. Maybe that'll cool it down. You know what? Never mind. Maybe put it in the snow.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
They've all got cell phones now. They've all got ear cell phones.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia is gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
So,
Then
exploring
why
another
was Zenith
Far
still
Zenith
searching
ruin.
for the asset? At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
My pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
all this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, those guys are super selfish jerks. Yeah.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
Yeah.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person.
We better check in that room. Yeah.
Claire, you've been on the call with me. With Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this, yeah, talk about a bargain. The guy heading up Eleuthia is Patrick Brochard Klein. They're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. So we'll send over everything we have. Brochard will probably pee his pants. Informative. Thank you. That was the right way. Enzo, are you okay? Did you get in a cat fight, or was that another cat getting in a cat fight?
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Oh, we'll find it.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Yeah, really. I can't hear you. I don't know where you are. I can't hear you.
When I went up to him in the dawn and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Okay. Okay.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Yeah. What log? lot of fucking logs in my logs. You know? What? What log? Will you check all these fucking logs? Two, 3, 7. Found it. That could have been very frustrating.
136 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Number 237. The one that doesn't exist. What the hell's going on here? Oh, well, if it isn't younger me, is it another Sobek?
Aloy.
It's like you, but a child.
It's you.
But you're a child, though.
Skin's like ice.
That's how cryogenics works, man.
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabet. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
Okay.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this
Yeah, of course they can fly. How do you think they got to fucking Earth from space?
One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Prepare like how?
Here it comes! I can't set on this. Ugly one, aren't you?
Oh my god, I gotta fight that thing!
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. I can keep going. still in this fight.
Man, fuck that thing.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah.
Not really.
I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is cleared.
I'm gonna have to fight more of those fucking things? Oh my god. Terrifying. Run away.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Oh wait, there is another one. I gotta fight another one? Well, I'm tired though. Tired.
Aloy!
Aaron,
The Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Ah, you can take
Hang
it.
tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do. Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield. Need to sneak around behind it. Take that thing head on. Plasma will make quick work of it. Shield's down! It's on the move!
It's not fear. It'll do. Ha! Now that makes a nice target. Yeah! Hit it again!
A heavy weapon. That could help.
Aloy, get out of there! How many times do I have to hit this thing? Give me your best! Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? Whoa! Look at that thing fizzing away. That's a quick way to take it down.
Aloy. She's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all. Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Yeah, the snow melting on your clothes is your top concern right now, for sure. Oh man, that was crazy. They've really lost me with the whole alien thing. I mean, the first game was great because there was this whole mystery of everything, but there's no mystery here.
Damn it.
They're just alien jerks, like a bunch of Superman's uncle and jerk friends.
Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called...
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
I'll talk to me. We'll talk to ourselves.
Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy.
Beta!
What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship.
But then they didn't use you because they used Alpha?
In my training interface. So that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why?
Wow, very complicated stuff.
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
They're jerks.
When they took me
Big
on
old
missions with
jerks.
them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zenith needed Elizabet's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions.
How could
I
you?
started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabet Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
So you want to like hang out and like have some girl talk, you know, like, we do each other's hair and stuff?
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry.
Capitalists!
Gerard,
The capitalists have returned! Oh, now I want to kill them.
to set up a base.
That's for sure. Let's
Others,
kill them.
Eric, Tilda,
Capitalist fucking
they
corporate
resent his
scum.
authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Yeah, let's kill them for sure.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, so they're not aliens. They're humans who escaped when the planet was dying, and then they fucked up that other planet real quick, and now they come back to this one. Okay.
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system.
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zenith
Yeah.
told you any details.
Something like that, yeah. I was thinking that too, actually. That's also what I deduced.
First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Yeah.
Guess they survived old age too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eleuthea's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well,
Yes, let's not get off topic. There's a lot of topics.
To send Eleuthia back to base.
Stay on one.
I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabet's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
Sex!
It wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
They did sex with her.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this...
Have you done Sneaking Mission 60? Have you done all the VR missions?
But only the parts I was
Are you a digital grunt?
Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive.
Are you a virtual grunt of the digital age?
Learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
She might be smarter than
Figuring
you.
out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not.
Oh my god, you're so smart, huh? Fucking, you tell me then. How do I do it?
The Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake.
Well, I stopped to play Dragon's Dogma and Helldivers for a couple months.
This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. I'm going to die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
Calm down, Elizabeta. That's what I'm gonna call her. Elizabeta.
Given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Stop insulting my progress. I can only do so much, little genius fuck.
How'd it go?
She sucks.
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we'll go talk to Gaia real quick and see what she says. I'm a little curious, but I'm also a little tired now. Oh, God. You sound like a dying long leg. They're robots.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah.
It was like half a trap and half not. It was a trap not for me.
Was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced. comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Okay, so they didn't build it themselves.
Corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst.
They got it from them?
The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Silence, good.
On him, that is my conclusion as well.
Good, well maybe he can
He's
help.
He's not going to cooperate with us.
Well, maybe.
Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabet here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
That'll do. That's 2 hours of streaming, a whole bunch of real good content in there. I'm gonna go watch some sexy vampire shows now. Good day.